What's up everybody, and in this video I'm going to be spending 100 days in Grounded. I'm going to be trying to see as far as I can get, but my main goal is getting New Game Plus 5. And with all that's been said, let's get right into 100 days in Grounded. Day 1 started by selecting my character, starting game, and making the world called 100 Days in Grounded. Then we ended up waking up in something called a kid case. Then once our character is fully awoken, we ended up collecting materials such as plant fiber, sprig, pebblet, and more plant fiber. We ended up grabbing some mushrooms for food. Then as I was walking around, I found this field station that I could analyze all my stuff to crafting more things. I ended up analyzing pebblet, plant fiber, and sprig. As I left the field station, I found this mysterious machine. It had a tape on it. I tried to start it, but it wouldn't work. And I seen it was being blocked and weakened. Then, as I went to go explore, I seen some creatures I had to peep, of course. As I found this aphid, I found out what was weakening the laser. So, of course, I killed them all, one by one. Then, as I was leaving, I seen this red ant. You know I have to beep it. As I was heading back to the block laser, I tried to break the tree down with my fist, but then I realized I need a chopping tool, so I made a pebblet axe. Of course, I hit the tree over and over and over again to officially knock the plank down. Then I gradually made my way to the start button, and as I started it, it put me into a cutscene. Out of nowhere, it sent a beam flying to the oak tree, showing it didn't work. But did I really do all that for nothing? I think after that giant beam, I should probably go explore where it exploded. As I was walking around, I ran into an orb weaver, so I peeped it. But it was very angry, so you know I had to fight back. But then, something unexpected happened as I was fighting back. He hit the ladybug. Now after that, the ladybug was not taking notes, so she ended up hitting back harder than he hit her. Here's a little time lapse of their full fight to see who wins. But ultimately, the ladybug came out on top, so you know I had to keep her and take all of the orb weaver's materials. Although I was on my way to the tree, underneath the tree was even scarier than what I was about to find. But you know I had to peep it anyways. After a full 15 minutes of searching, I finally found the entrance to the explosion. So you know we had to go in there. Inside the lab, I found a robot called Burger. So I ended up helping him up. He talks too much. I'm just gonna fast forward for you guys. Afterwards, he gave me permission to unlock the ASL terminal, which I went and used my handprint. Then afterwards, I went and used the ASL terminal, and I looked, I have no quest to do. So then, I went to the science shop, and I bought the smithing station so I can upgrade my weapons. After a little bit of exploring of the lab, I finally left and decided to collect some clovers so I can make a full clover armor. After finally collecting all the clovers I needed, I realized I needed to eat because my stamina was going down, so I ate a bunch of mushrooms we collected earlier.
I'm beat.
So then I started making a crafting bench so I could start making the armor. I first made the clover hood, clover poncho, and then clover shin guards. Then we have a full set of armor. After an hour and a half, I finally found the hedge lab. But before we explore the hedge lab, I'm gonna make a lean-to and head off to day 2. Oh, this sight is so visually pleasing. Then, as I woke up, I was going up the tree, or bushes, whatever you want to call it. But then I ended up finding another field station, which had crumble cookie. Granola bars.
As well as anticipated.
As I was progressing up the bush, I found a mini lab. There was a tape
Gap solution to be sure.
and some supplies, and I found a taste tea. So I peeped him. After I went deeper into the lab, I found something called a surveillance, I think. But it helps me see materials and where the animals that give the materials are all across the map. So then after this short cutscene, I went deeper and found another lab. I found these spiderlings, so you know I had to kill them and feed them. Once I killed them, they both dropped web fiber. And with those web fibers, I can make silk rope. After that, I found some more granola bars, and I found a scabby. After that, I wanted to see what's in the chest, so I took the resources out. I got 2 pieces of marble. As I went deeper into the bush, I found another lab with some more annoying spiderlings, but this time, I just walked past them. Eventually, with more going up the bush, I found the main lab. As I entered the lab, I seen it wanted me to do the handprint thing I did with the ASL terminal. Then, after I mashed the keys on the keyboard, it opened a door. So obviously, you know I have to go through it. After breaking the webs, I seen another annoying little spiderling, but behind the spiderling, I seen one of the 4 pieces to the code that we need. The first part of the code we got was number 58. Whilst I was looking around, I found this aphid statue, which once I picked it up, it gave me a mutation called Rascal Rogue. Then, after another 5 minutes of searching, I found the second code. It was labeled Y. 2 down, 2 more to go. Right as I left that room, I seen a zip line, went on it, and found the third part of the code. 3 down, 1 more to go. Ooh, scabby. I then found another zip line which led to a milk molar and the final part of our code. After that, I headed back to the entrance of the lab where I inputted all 4 passcodes. Then it opened a door to the secret room, which I got the super chip and a super duper. After this, I headed back to Burgle to return the chip to him. As I was walking in, I walked right past Burgle, but once I went to him, he took the super chip and gave me 2,000 raw signs. After our long journey of going to the lab, I went to the science shop. We have accumulated 4,000 raw signs. So I ended up buying the multi-story bases and the zip lines for faster rotation. Then I left that, and now we can get started on day 3 with our base. Oh, this is just so beautiful. First, starting with our base, we started by cutting down and getting some grass planks. Then, after getting grass planks, I eventually took them and made more stacks and started adding them up. As you can see, I already started on the base, but I added more stems so I can add more stuff. Then I started placing the grass planks and filling more in. But eventually, it was all done. This base didn't take me 1 day. It didn't take me 2 days. It didn't even take me 3. Not even 4. It took me 5 whole days to build. This has to be one of my best starter build bases I've ever made. But from now to then, I think next step would be we go get some better armor. Well, that's all for today, people. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and part 2 will be out tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye. He hit the ladybug. Now after that, the ladybug was not taking minutes, so she ended up hitting back harder than he hit her. Here's a little time lapse of their full fight to see who wins.